And I'm Josh Droll.
And I'm Josh Droll.
Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for joining us. Just this afternoon, an important update in the search for a missing 20-year-old University of Alabama student who was visiting a friend in Spain. According to a spokesperson from the Barcelona police force, student James Gracie's body was found dead on a stretch of the Summer Ostro beach. The spokesperson says this incident looks to be an accident and not a criminal act, according to CNN news source. Gracie was reported missing earlier this week after going to a nightclub after he was separated from his friends at around 3 a.m.
Earlier today, Iran's new supreme leader says the Strait of Hormuz, a viral shipping route, will remain closed. With this announcement, oil prices now rise to over $100 a barrel. Oil prices from that range, from $90 to $100, can risk driving up inflation and slow economic growth in major economies. That's according to Capital Economics. 32 of the world's largest economies, including the United States, agreed on Wednesday to add 400 million barrels of oil to the global market. This decision marks the biggest ever release of emergency oil stocks, according to CNN. Earlier today, an unknown projectile struck a container ship off the coast of the United Arab Emirates. This happening one day after projectiles struck 3 vessels near the Strait of Hormuz.
A new grant through UA Partners expands support for young children with intellectual and developmental disabilities across Arkansas. The nearly $400,000 investment funds training and consultation for early education providers statewide. The initiative focuses on children from birth to age 5, helping educators identify developmental challenges and connect families with resources. Leaders say the effort strengthens inclusive learning environments and improves long-term outcomes for children across the state.
A University of Arkansas professor received nearly $2 million from the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency. This grant will allow Professor Shannon Spear to study the adding of biochar to the poultry and the effect on water quality. Arkansas produces large amounts of poultry waste, and the biochar could help transform that waste into a resource that supports sustainable agriculture. The 3-year study will start with studies in the Brush Creek watershed, where the team expects to find significant reductions in nutrient loss. If successful, the study will expand to volunteer farms to continue working and help protect regional water quality.
University of Arkansas faculty look to update their Blackboard courses to meet federal accessibility standards. Under Article 2 of the Americans with Disabilities Act, universities must ensure all students can access and engage with course materials. On Blackboard, that includes making content usable for students with visual, hearing, and learning disabilities. Instead of waiting for students to request accommodations, professors will now design their courses with accessibility in mind from the start. Those new accessibility features would include alternative forms of media and captioning on videos.
Ring Week takes place from Monday, March 16th through Thursday, the 19th, every day from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Students with 60 or more credit hours can order an official University of Arkansas class ring. Eligibility to order also extends to graduate and professional degree-seeking students. Once completed and shipped, the rings will get handed out at the official class ring ceremony.
This year marks the 8th annual Invasive Plant Bounty. The invasive collection period ends tomorrow, so get those pictures submitted. Participants must submit a photo of the invasive tree or shrub they cut down and submit it to the city's urban forestry group. The winning entry will win a grand prize that includes a bird feeder with a camera attached, an extra tree or shrub. The native shrub and tree pickup period begins on April 6th and runs through April 9th.
With spring break kicking off towards the end of next week, don't forget the university will offer bus rides from campus to the XNA airport. For just $10 a person, students can sign up for a seat on a university bus. This offers a safer and affordable way for students to get to XNA if they plan to fly out of town. Rides begin on Friday, March 20th and will run through Saturday, March 21st. The buses will depart promptly and students should plan to arrive early.
It will be a great weekend for some sunshine and outdoor activities. Tomorrow's high will be in the upper 80s with a morning low in the 50s.
Throughout the weekend, morning lows will be scattered between the 40s and 60s with highs in the 80s.
And with the Hogs dominating 19-point victory over the Rainbow Warriors, they look to continue to play on Saturday. Political activism is here on the Hill. Protests and demonstrations can be heard all over Fayetteville.
University Systems launched a new benefit called the Annual Leave Exchange Program. The program will help employees pay off their student loans in a unique way.
The University of Arkansas's Boxing Club heads to the Intercollegiate Boxing Association National Tournament over spring break. The club is sending about 10 boxers to Las Vegas to fight it out in the ring. The Golden Class soccer game is kicking off next Saturday at the Donald W. Reynolds Razorback Stadium, and soccer fans in Fayetteville are getting excited. UATV's Nia Taylor, UATV's Jack Roach, UATV's Hope Durkee joins us live to give us a closer look at the club.
To show how this new program will take effect.
Tell us how soccer is making its mark in Arkansas, with more on how these different groups are finding their voices.
Thanks, Nia. The annual leave exchange program launched at the beginning of this month and is expected to see high usage rates across our campus and the state.
Thanks, Hope. The Boxers will compete against other clubs in a bracket-style tournament from March 25th through the 28th. Thanks, Nia. This soccer event will kick off with the women's team starting at 2 p.m., followed by the men's match at 5.